Hello and welcome back to Small Screen Stories. This is usually the daily show where I go over all the news in the world of entertainment and pop culture, but with it being Christmas, and Merry Christmas by the way, this is going to be a rather different kind of bonus episode, let's call it, just for you guys, and I'm very excited because it's part of Mikey Sutton's Geekosity Christmas Scoop Jam, which I am honoured to be a part of. It's a real honour for me to be a part of this. It's a pretty big deal. I have spoken about Geekosity on the channel here before. I'm a big fan of theirs. If you recently watched the Disney Day kind of presentation thing that went on, you'll realise that most of what was revealed by the likes of Kevin Feige and Kathleen Kennedy were actually revealed a long time ago by Mikey Sutton, so his sources are pretty spot on. So what is this Christmas Scoop Jam that Geekosity is doing? Well, they do it every year, but this year it's really exciting because we got a lot of different channels involved. So there's me, of course, here at Small Screen, but there's also the likes of Sil Abdullah, who's doing something. There's Three Buck Theatre that's doing something. Everything Awesome is doing something. And of course, Lords of the Long Box are also doing something. And I believe Geekosity might be revealing some of their own little scoops on their own channel, but I'm not sure about that. Don't hold me to that one. But with it being Christmas, first of all, it's rather late here in Europe, so please bear with me. I did have a bit to drink, so I am slightly tipsy, but I'm just so excited to bring you this news, and let's get right into it. So I'm going to read what Mikey Sutton sent over to me, and I'll also put it on the screen because you might, you're not just going to want to see my face. But I'm pretty sure that you've seen with the title and the thumbnail of this video what this is all about. So me being British, of course, they sent it my way. But also there's a personal reason why I'm very excited about this news. So let's get started. And so it's spectacular. Culturally diverse cast may have made jaws drop when they appeared at the 2019 San Diego Comic-Con, but Marvel Studios has been relatively quiet about Eternals. Nevertheless, there are ambitious plans for one of its colourful costumed heroes. Based on the 70s comic written and drawn by Jack Kirby, the co-creator of the Marvel Universe, it is certainly among the least known of the MCU properties. After all, its initial run, beginning in 1976, only lasted 19 issues and one annual before it was cancelled. It was certainly a weird book, as Kirby's astounding visuals and epic stories of gods and monsters were absent of frequent partner Stan Lee's heartfelt characterization. Suddenly, his odd ideas were no longer grounded in humanity. The Eternals movie will apparently not make this mistake, especially with the inclusion of Kit Harington's The Black Knight. Marvel Studios has high hopes for the former Game of Thrones star and already planning a trilogy of solo movies for the character. Marvel Studios' The Black Knight films will represent a genre of movies they haven't touched upon yet: fantasy. While the Thor pictures came close with their hybrid of Norse mythology and science fiction, The Black Knight will embrace it completely and fully delve into sword and sorcery, especially rooted in the British fantasy. The UK connection will expand too, as The Black Knight will cross over into other English-set MCU properties like the X-Men spin-off Excalibur and Captain Britain. Right. What do you guys think about that? I am really excited about this news. I'm very grateful to Mikey Sutton for giving me this one, because for me personally, I did say there was a personal reason why I was really excited about this. I have wanted to see Captain Britain come to the MCU for years. And also I always had this silly dream of being able to play the role. I was an amateur actor for a while, and Captain Britain was always a role that I looked at as one that I possibly could play in the MCU, because, yeah, I do... we have these dreams, don't we? And we have these dream roles, and for some reason, reading the Captain Britain comics as a kid, I always thought, wouldn't it be awesome to play that role? And it really would. So whoever they give the part to, they're very lucky. There have been rumours that the likes of Henry Cavill have been in talks or are being looked at for this role. But yeah, Captain Britain's a big deal for me. But also the Black Knight is a big deal because it's Kit Harington coming over to the MCU from the likes of Game of Thrones. So it was a big deal before. But being given a trilogy, a solo trilogy, is a pretty big deal for him because he's a big time actor, but he hasn't quite made like a massive cinema like blockbuster yet, and that is still yet to come, and it does seem as though it's going to come for him in the MCU. So I think that's a big deal. What do you guys think? Who do you think would be good for Captain Britain? Do you like the idea of Henry Cavill playing the role? Do you like the idea of Edward Lauder playing the role? Let me know in the comments below. Don't talk about that bit. But Merry Christmas to everybody. As I said before, you can go and find other scoops that are being dropped right now on YouTube, on other channels. So go to Sill's channel, go to 3 Buck Theatre, go to Everything Awesome, head on over to Lords of the Long Box. For more Mikey Sutton Geekosity scoops. This has been part of the Mikey Sutton Geekosity Christmas Scoop Jam. Again, thank you very, very much for watching, and thank you to Mikey Sutton for giving me this one and making me a part of this. It's a big deal, and we're very, very happy here over at Small Screen to be part of it. You can follow Small Screen everywhere on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Small Screen Co. You can also follow me at EJ Lauder. Maybe get that hashtag trending at Edward Lauder for Captain Britain. No, I'm just joking. Don't get that. Please don't get that trending. And again, have a very, very Merry Christmas. And I'll see you in the next video, whenever that will be. Hopefully it'll be before 2021. But have a wonderful, wonderful day and a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend. And over in the UK, a wonderful Boxing Day and a happy, happy New Year. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.